This is Channel 9 Eyewitness News at 5. Coverage you can count on.
And right now at 5, we're tracking some light rain pushing across central Florida and another round of storms overnight. Good evening. I'm Vanessa Eccles.
And I'm Greg Warmuth. Our Eyewitness News certified chief meteorologist Tom Terry is tracking the soggy pattern and a change for our weekend, but it won't be a washout.
That's right. Yeah, it's going to move through really quick here very early in the morning. And right now we can see our next storm just starting to take shape. There's a little cluster of thunderstorms here almost south of the Alabama-Florida line. That's going to be our surface low, and that's what's going to be moving across to our north, bringing us at least a slight chance for some heavy to severe thunderstorms early in the morning, mainly to the northwest of Orlando.
All right, Steve, thanks. New at 5, part of eastbound I-4 in downtown Orlando will shut down this weekend. Sunday night at 10 o'clock, crews will close eastbound lanes between Gore Street and South Street. The eastbound I-4 entrance ramp from the eastbound 408 will also close. The road is supposed to reopen at 5 o'clock Monday morning for the commute. You can also use Garland Avenue as a detour.
In a tense and quick vote this morning, the House Judiciary Committee approved 2 articles of impeachment against President Trump. The move follows a marathon, 14-hour hearing last night that left Republicans fuming. Channel 9's Samantha Manning was inside the Washington hearing room for today's vote. Next week, a section of an Osceola County road will close for at least 2 days. Thursday, this segment of Old Tampa Highway between Jack Calhoun Drive and Ham Brown Road will close starting at 5 p.m. Crews will work on hoisting beams in place for a new bridge over Old Tampa Highway. The road is scheduled to open Saturday, but it could reopen a bit earlier.
Quick reminder, this weekend, big change coming to the 417 and the 408 interchange. The last of 4 new ramps will open late tomorrow night, and to get ready for the opening, the northbound 417 ramps to the 408 will close tonight, along with several other lanes. Everything will then open tomorrow at 10 p.m. You need to make sure you're on the right side of the barrier wall if you're trying to get on the 408 to downtown. Otherwise, you'll hit a couple of toll booths before you can turn back around. Your GPS system likely won't reflect the change yet, so don't listen to that. You'll just have to kind of pay attention there and be completely focused. All right. A security guard was attacked, handcuffed, and had his gun taken when several suspects rushed into an internet gambling business to rob it this morning.
Of course, that type of business in Tavares is illegal, but even after the robbery, Lake County investigators say they can't shut it down. Channel 9's Mert Price is live in Lake County tonight. So, Mert, the sheriff's office told you they don't have as much time to investigate internet gambling anymore.
Well, they say the unit that's responsible for going after the illegal businesses is actually the drug unit, and they say that unit is extremely busy right now with the opioid epidemic.
As many of you know, Marty Salt, the heart and soul of the WFTV Channel 9 newsroom, retiring today. She'll do that after the 6 p.m. news. Up next, we'll take a look back at her remarkable moments here as we prepare to say goodbye.
She's leaving behind a tremendous legacy as she starts just the next chapter of her life. I'm looking forward to some big changes, too, in the weather world, and some big changes happening overnight coming up.
We are following breaking news happening right now.
Greg, we are on the way there now.
This is a very active situation.
When it's happening now with twists and turns, it's the details that matter. With every question answered.
It's been creeping up to me.
From the biggest team, where you get breaking news matters.
This is developing right in front of our eyes.
We are continuing our coverage.
Channel 9 Eyewitness News. Coverage you can count on. Live weekdays at 4, 5, and 6.
Doppler 9 radar is driven by Toyota Orlando and Toyota Claremont.
Well, here we are. It's a moment that has been building, the final hour of Marty Salt's time with us here at WFTV.
Viewers will miss a lot. They'll miss her poise, her smile, her class. Co-workers will miss her laugh, her leadership, and personality. Right now, part 2 of my tribute to my friend.
Jack.
And Marty's with us right now.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny, the one comment you had is, that's a bad hair day.
That's a bad hair day. There were several of those, as a matter of fact.
Never.
Yes. Yeah, but it's been great.
So as you look back on that, we've had some celebrations here, many tears inside. What has this day felt like to you?
Oh, it's been overwhelming because so many I've heard from so many people I can't possibly, I've gotten hundreds of Facebook comments, and I wish I could respond to every one, but I mean, they're just really heartfelt comments. So I've had that. I've gotten phone calls, I've gotten emails, and then of course, you know, people have come by personally, and people that we've worked with and all. So it's just been kind of an overwhelming day. I'm going to have to go home and reflect on it and remember all that happened.
Absolutely.
As we've talked about this, you've mentioned that this job gave you just this extraordinary view of not just Central Florida, but the world and some of the things that you were able to do and people you were able to meet.
No, I have gone places, done things, met people I would not have been able to do had I not been in this role, and worked for this station and the station in Tampa when I was there. We had great opportunities, and I couldn't have done that somewhere else. And it's one reason I wanted to stay. I loved working here. I loved the area. I loved the people I worked with. It was always great, and it's just been incredible. I am nothing but grateful for 40 years.
All right. Well, you've got a newscast you got to get ready for.
I got to go get ready for that.
Your final newscast. 6
Get
o'clock.
one more toss from Miss Marty.
There you go.
On a not so stinking hot day.
That's right.
Here's what's going on now, and I will see you again coming up soon.
Thank you, Marty.
Yes,
everyone's going to miss you, Miss Marty. 70 degrees in Daytona Beach right now. Still a few light showers. We had some thunder earlier. Big changes coming between around, say, 2 a.m. and around 9 o'clock in the morning. A fast-moving line of thunderstorms, possibly severe in our northwestern zones, Marion County specifically, north from there. From about noon onward, we're clearing out. Nice, drier air starts arriving, and a gorgeous day Sunday.
Still ahead, a new push in Florida to require paid family leave for workers at private companies.
Being home with your children, especially in those early months, I think is crucial.
At 5:45, we're breaking down how some lawmakers say it could work, and we're digging into the impact on small businesses. And new at 6, once again, this Seminole County man was arrested, accused of exposing himself at a restaurant. What we saw him do today in court that he's never done in his previous arrests. And next, the man accused of killing a teenage diaper thief outside an Orange County Walmart was back in court today. What he told the judge he still needs before trial in 2 months.
First, we have Jeopardy James. Then this young lady.
Will 7-game winner Jennifer win again?
If it happens, she will have exceeded $200,000.
Don't miss Jeopardy's newest champion.
Brought to you by AutoNation.
Ahead at 5:30, all new information on Orlando's effort to combat panhandling in downtown Orlando.
We broke down the findings of a new study at 4. Coming up, the possible solutions that are coming from other cities.
Plus, more Americans, including a family in Florida, say their Ring camera systems have been hacked. How the company is responding to the reports of destructive behavior, ransom requests, and security scares. We'll show you some of the video. It's crazy. And cutting the ribbon on a new vision for affordable housing in Orlando. What makes this complex near West Colonial Drive so unique, and how it fits into a larger housing effort in our city.
News doesn't stop overnight, and neither do we.
Nancy, we have a strict change.
We're on the streets long before the sun comes up.
Live and fast.
Working
So
sources.
maybe we'll be able to speak to them. Thank you for joining us. We want to get
Getting the facts straight.
Q McRae just got on scene. Q, what are they saying about
Live,
this?
wherever news breaks.
Well, Jamie, we're hoping to speak to police.
So you'll know more before heading out the door. Channel 9 Eyewitness News this morning. Live, starting at 5 a.m. This is Channel 9 Eyewitness News at 5:30. Coverage you can count on.
Now at 5:30, cutting the ribbon on new affordable housing options in Orlando. This complex is taking a unique approach, setting aside half the units for people on the brink of homelessness.
I don't think I could have never gotten a place like this.
Half of those brand new apartments already occupied. The other half are in the process of being leased.
And with that kind of response, today we asked the mayor what else the city is doing to create more affordable housing. Channel 9's Michael DeParty is live along Mercy Drive tonight. And Michael, the mayor told you several other projects are in the works.
Vanessa, he said that this project here is the latest, but certainly not the last. And when we talk about how quickly these units are going, you start to understand the need here. Today was the grand opening for this new affordable housing project, but people started moving in several weeks ago. About half of the 166 units at Village on Mercy are already occupied, and the other half are in the process of being leased.
There's absolute need for housing all over Orlando and Central Florida, but we feel like we're doing our part of it.
With that said, we asked Orlando's mayor what's next for affordable housing in the city.
Next is Phase 2 of Paramore Oaks will be the next one that we focus on, and of course the senior housing over at Pandora on Orange Center Boulevard will open early next year, so we've got a lot of things in the works.
This project is unique. Half of the units are for people with lower incomes, and the other half are for people who are homeless. Rent for a 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment runs between $555 and $867 a month.
It's very hard work getting this done, but it's so rewarding.
Hugh Ishman and his son moved in last week.
I really thank them for this because I don't think I could have never gotten a place like this.
The new building replaces an old eyesore that was demolished, making way for an affordable place to call home. And the people who are homeless get referred by an outside agency. They pay what they can, and then rental assistance programs cover the rest. Reporting live in Orlando, Michael Lopardi, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Now, we are less than a day away from the start of Santa Saturday here at WFTV Channel 9. This is the time of the year that we partner with the Marine Corps Reserves and Toys for Tots in a push to make sure that thousands of needy children in Central Florida get gifts this Christmas season. Channel 9's Jeff Deal is in our library right now. Jeff, we need a lot of toys.
We do. We need toys of all kinds. You know, the Marine Corps Reserves have been collecting toys since October. We've been collecting them here in the WFTV lobby here since last month. And they tell us that they're actually down a little bit this year compared to last year. So they're asking people to bring an unwrapped toy to our studio tomorrow for the Santa Saturday. From the tiniest toy to a big colorful bicycle, each and every toy can make a difference in a child's life.
It's a lot of toys. Every toy we get is important to get out to the children.
The Toys for Tots drive, organized by the Marine Corps Reserves in Central Florida, is designed to make sure needy families have toys to give to their children. Donations have come from everywhere. Many individuals who just want to help, corporations. And today, Orlando firefighters stopped by with toys dropped off at their stations.
It might be a Marine Corps ran event, but it's community. Community provides the support and the toys and the things we need to make this Toys for Tots season successful.
So far, 11,000 needy families have signed up with 27,000 children who may not receive gifts otherwise. The Marines will also be providing toys to other nonprofit groups to distribute. So far, they say they're down a little bit compared to last year. They're hopeful the community will come together and make this season bright for those in need.
It's great to see those families that don't have anything, that don't have the money to spend on Christmas toys, to receive Christmas toys from the community.
And some years, you know, they're short for a particular age group, like maybe they need toys specifically for toddlers or maybe just for teenagers, but they say this year they're pretty even. They just need toys of all kinds for all age groups, so we're hoping a lot of folks will come down and donate toys tomorrow. Reporting live in Orlando, Jeff Deal, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
And again, as Jeff mentioned, tomorrow, big day, Santa Saturday, and we have booked Santa Claus. Yes, he's going to find time, and he will be here. You get a free photo with Santa, drop off a toy, meet some of the Eyewitness News team. Vanessa, Tom, and I will be there. A lot of our reporters and newscasters as well. The event is from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., and Tom says any rain will have already moved out by then. And before you get here, you can join me and thousands of others for the reindeer run out at SeaWorld. We have posted more information about both these events at 9family.com. We hope to see you at one or both of these tomorrow for the kids. Well, Ocala is kicking off the holidays tomorrow with the city's Christmas parade, a holiday tradition for more than 60 years. Now, keep in mind that is because the parade, there will be several roads closed in downtown Ocala starting tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. The parade starts at 5:30 at the McPherson Complex. It ends at Tuscaloosa Park, so you may have some detours. Now, Channel 9 just went through a 16-month study, and you won't believe the results of homelessness and panhandling in downtown Orlando.
Coming up at 5:30 now, the possible solutions coming from other cities facing the same struggles.
And next, a new bill in Florida would require private companies to provide new parents 3 months off of paid time. We're looking into the possible impacts it could have and if it has a chance of becoming law here.
Take a look at this. Beautiful sunset over Lake Eola now. I'm timing out some early morning strong storms for tomorrow.
Hey Orlando, I'm Lisa Robertson, and I'm going to be sharing the best gifts for the holidays right here on WFTV. You will not want to miss out. So just text WFTV to 65,000 right now, and we'll see you soon.
After nearly 40 years in broadcasting, our friend and anchor Marty Salt is retiring. You may have seen some of the defining moments in her career at 5.
Do you think this is the way of future elections?
In just minutes, see her last newscast and message to you, the viewer, coming up at 6. Here's a question I think I know the answer to. How does 3 months paid family leave sound? 2 new bills filed this week reportedly offer just that.
So companies will be required to pay moms and dads up to 3 months when they welcome a new child into their life. Channel 9's Sarah Putman, though, reviewed the bill with a local attorney. Sarah, you learned this may not be as cut and dry as it seems.
You know, Vanessa, this local lawyer says it may actually be prepaid family leave, which we'll get into in just a minute. She says it's still better than what we have now. So on the federal level, we have the Family and Medical Leave Act, and it provides 12 weeks of unpaid leave and protects most people's jobs. Then on the private level, well, they have to follow that federal law, but then companies can decide if they want to offer their employees more time off, and even this, yes, paid family leave, but that's voluntary. And here in Florida, there is no state law about family leave, but this proposed bill would offer up to 3 months paid leave, but mom and dad may actually have to pay for it.
If you pick the right numbers, you could end this decade as a millionaire. The Mega Millions jackpot now sits at $340 million. It's the 3rd December in a row that the jackpot has gotten this large. The next drawing is tonight. So we've reminded you, we'll have the winning numbers for you on Eyewitness News at 11. That's a whole lot of cash for Christmas.
That is just in time.
Well, yeah, we've got just in time for our weekend. Some storms to come through, but they're going to be fast movers.
That does not look real, by the way, that picture behind you.
Pretty as a postcard.
That's a live view, right?
City Beautiful. Live view. Our Christmas tree is dancing in the distance. Beautiful shot there. It was really vivid about 10 minutes ago. It's on my Twitter and Facebook pages. You want to find that. Right now, 73, and we did pick up a good downpour for the 2nd straight day, over 1/3 of an inch in downtown, but things have been moving quickly, and that's going to happen again in the early morning.
New at 6. After several arrests, this Seminole County man is back behind bars, accused of exposing himself again at a restaurant.
Here's the problem. I don't think you're understanding the impact of the impact monitor.
What happened when we took his case to a state senator trying to change the law? Plus, what a state health report found after complaints about possible cancer clusters near the OUC power plant. And then a bittersweet moment for Channel 9 and Central Florida. Anchor Marty Salt says goodbye to you, the viewers, before she retires.
This primetime lineup is brought to you by Lexus of Winter Park.
A new study on panhandling could be the first step to solutions in Central Florida.
This is an intensive study. We told you at 4 how the study found the same 61 people account for the vast majority of all panhandling in downtown Orlando. Channel 9's Angela Jacobs joins us live on this. Angela, the study has several suggestions to address this problem.
And Greg, the goal of this information is to help leaders decide the best way to reduce panhandling, and it looks at what other cities are doing. But it will take time before it's known what can work here.
Next at 6, we say goodbye to a Central Florida icon.
Our friend Marty Salt will anchor her final newscast after 40 years in the television industry, and you'll see it right here.
Right now, we're also watching another pretty quiet Friday night, but some big storms are expected here in just the next 12 hours.